Two people that have been so much like lovebirds can become predators. They can become parasites. They can become enemies. It happens. That's why I keep telling people across the globe that relationship is a living thing. Don't forget this. Relationship is a living thing. If you don't service it, it will pack up. It will become obsolete. It will die. You need to learn several things that can help you always spice up your relationship because it's a living thing. All right, there are a few things you need to know. Now, if you have known that it can sour, then you need to learn that you must always put a continuous work. What do I do when beautiful relationship sours? This has been a question I have received a lot of people asking across the table when I counseled them. I love him so much. We started life together. He was this bird in my tummy. He was the sugar in my tea. But that word was, that verb was, I don't normally like it. We used to, we were together, I don't like it when it's in the past. So, what do one do when beautiful relationship sours? All right, no, I need to start from somewhere. Yes, you need to accept the fact. Because most of the times we fight with the truth so much that we lose our mind. If you don't want to lose your mind, learn to accept the truth. The truth here is that good relationship can sour. Two people that have been so much like lovebirds can become predators. They can become parasites. They can become enemies. It happens. That's why I keep telling people across the globe that relationship is a living thing. Don't forget this. Relationship is a living thing. If you don't service it, it will pack up. It will become obsolete. It will die. So I want to understand this, that relationship, somebody's not asking, I know your mind is going, you are racing through your mind now. Your partner, like I'm married and I'm enjoying my wife, and this guy is saying that a relationship can sour. I'm not a prophet of doom. No, I'm not a prophet of doom. I'm just trying to let you know that you should know, because sometimes being aware gives you ability to take care of the unknown. See, the unknown has power when we are unaware. See, awareness is everything. Okay? So that's another teaching altogether. Awareness is everything. Now, see, I'm just trying to pre-inform you, because they said to be forewarned is to be forearmed. So if I know that my wife and I, any relationship can sour, then it gives me this disposition to always stand on my toes, get things right. Don't ever sleep in your relationship, because if you sleep, you will lose. So you need to be up and walking. You need to up and up to date. You need to learn several things that can help you always spice up your relationship, because it's a living thing. All right, there are a few things you need to do. Now, if you have known that it can sour, then you need to learn that you must always put a continuous work. One of the major work you always do in a relationship to avoid from souring is continue to upgrade yourself. Most of the times we want to upgrade our partners. No, you upgrade yourself. I've been quoting this scripture. I don't know, it has been on my mind every time. I've been quoting in Genesis 2 verse 15. And God took Adam and put him in the garden to tend the garden. You see, Eve was not yet there. So it was all about Adam now. So God saw it that if Adam will be a good husband tomorrow, Adam can be a woman. Please, ladies, don't feel like, oh, this is men. Men should do work. Men should improve on themselves. No, I mean, both genders should improve on themselves. So what was Adam doing? Adam was actually taking care of the plants, the animals, the soil, and he saw some challenges. He solved them. He solved them. So when you update your knowledge, update yourself, you see, your ability to solve problem will improve. That's why we have problem. You improve on your ability to solve problem. See, improvement in life should never cease. It is inevitable. So if you want your marriage to always be beautiful, very blissful, and very enjoyable, or whatever, you must always upgrade yourself. You see, there's a problem we have. We always look towards the partner, but we don't look at ourselves. Okay? Then number 3, you always spend some time to know what your partner wants more than what you want. Or can I use that word needs? Because sometimes want can be flowing on a look about needs. You need to know. You see, need orientation, need servicing, need upgrading is something we never cease to do in relationships. I gotta tell you this. What people need at the beginning of the relationship may not be what they need at the middle of the relationship. In one of my videos, I made several times to tell you how to assess and appraise needs. You see, need analysis in relationship is something that you must learn how to appropriate. Because you see, most of the times, all that my wife needed when I was getting married to her, if I stick to them, I will lose her now. If my wife stick to all I needed when she was getting married to me, she will miss me now. So we must have what we call need appraiser. Is it what? I hope you understand what I'm saying now. So when you see this, it may shock you that certain things you do for your wife or whoever you are dating during their birthday is obsolete. I'm going to try something else now. It's only an insane person that will keep on doing the same thing over and over, expect a different result. I know you are not insane. So how could we be insane in a relationship? We keep on doing the same thing. Wake up in the morning, good morning. You do this, you do that. You go for school run, you come back. It's tiring. Should I be the one that will speak for your spouse? That is tiring. You should try something different. Okay? And that happens. Even people in marriage, you discover that the same way, the same method of intimacy and so on and so forth. They tire. Okay, so need assessment is important. Then another one that's very important is you check the infiltration of outsiders, of other people into your relationship. This is very important. You know what I'm talking about now? Boundaries. You see, this thing about boundaries, I've done a book on that. I've been doing some, it looked like somebody took my fence away. No, nobody took my blocks. No, but honestly, this boundary issue has been my matter. It has been a problem to me because most of the times, boundary is every problem in every marriage. It is. Okay, so you see, so when we started, I'm going to show you this. In my house, we don't accept people except they come on appointment. We know they are coming. Sorry, I'm not discouraging you from visiting us, but I'm informing you. Okay, so if you want to come to my house, one word or you must tell us. If there's any emergency at all, if you come at the gate will not be open. You have to call us on phone. So when we hear people getting bah, bah, bah on the gate, I will just turn and ask my wife, who is knocking? And she will say, I don't know. Do you have a visitor? No. We will turn the other way around and continue our discussion. It's not necessary. But if you call on phone and say, sorry, sir, I'm on the gate. Sorry, I didn't tell you that I will come in. I say, okay, sorry, we'll open the gate for you. Now, something happened. Somebody visited us quite late in the night, at night. And we just felt like, okay, they have been knocking, open the door. And this woman, sorry, I'm trying to make anybody understand who I'm talking about. She came with 5 children into my house around 8:30 p.m. We allowed them in. They stayed back. The children were playing, jumping on sofa, jumping on table, and doing all this stuff. And it was 10:30 p.m. It took my wife several break, applying break. You people should be going now until my wife said, my head is filled up. Can you people go some other time? It was then they reluctantly left the house. Now, it wasn't their problem. Are you surprised? No, it wasn't. It was our problem. We broke the fence. Bible says if you break the fence, the serpent will bite. The scripture is everything. I'm not saying the woman is a serpent, so don't go and tell her I said so. No, I'm saying if you break the fence in this life, serpent will bite. We were the one that opened our door, and they overboard us. So relation. I just trust God that you follow my programs because I spend so much time teaching on this boundary thing. So you see, most of the times we started with the right boundaries, but you see, relationship sours. Now there are infiltrations, intruders. You don't have as much time as you have with your spouse. It's like I'm talking to spouse now, people who are married. It's fine. Okay? You don't. You know, you see that these infiltrators, these intruders are now absorbing the energy you will normally share. I tell you what, you see, I don't need to spell it to you that relationship is heading towards destruction. So, you see, what actually destroys or sours a relationship is not just one big thing. I will end here. I think I may do a part 2 of this. I don't want this video to be too long so that you can hear me to the end. Okay, so some other points concerning what could make relationships sour, I may deal with them because I have more important points. But for now, hear me out as we go. What sours relationships are not just big mountains. They are small things. We call them small lilies that destroys the vine. Be careful. Relationship is tender it. Be careful. Don't just take things for granted so that life will not surprise you. Thank you for listening.